Alrighty, back for another installment. Today we are in the car, and today's task, I reckon, is to cover this panel here up that was cut out. You can see here it was just hacked out, and they just put a panel over the top, put some sealant there, and just screwed it into this panel. This sort of driver's, I guess you'd call it like a kick panel kind of thing. The only reason why I think they cut that out was to get access up in there when they were trying to do the repairs to this here. Now I'm not quite sure why they didn't just take away that wheel arch which we fixed in the last episode. I mean, it's just 2 bolts up there and 2 bolts down there, and then they would have gained access to that, but no, I think they wanted to cut a panel in the door instead. So today's task is to square all this off for starters, because you can see it sort of just goes a bit all over the shop. Square all this up, and then I've got, this was the panel from the donor car, so it's the same panel. This here is where they cut out that section there. So I'm gonna square all this up and then cut that out of here, and then weld it all in. I might even, to start off, just try TIG welding that in, just for something different. Let's give that a go. Alright, so as you can see there, I've got it tacked in certain spots. I've been really trying to get it flush before I hit that tack weld in. So I've been doing a bit of whacking with the hammer to sort of get everything aligned as best I can. Oh, this is pretty good. This big gap here, I'm going to have to come out from the other side, I think, to push that out a bit. But that'll all come good, I think. I'm pretty happy with it so far, so just keep on pressing on. Finish this side, get all this side tacked in, and then go around the whole thing and finish it off. Righto, not pretty, but all welded up. So now I'm going to go through there and just grind all this up, pretty all up, and just see where I've got any pinholes there that I can plug up. I've got to plug up all these holes here that they obviously screwed that panel over the top when they took this one out. It is not an easy area to get into there because you got this sill here which is riding on your ribs the whole time, but got there in the end. So now it's just a case of cleaning this up, seeing what we got. Alright, so this is all done. I actually got a bit carried away and forgot to film me finishing off the smoothing it all out and then priming it, but there it is, all done. I'm pretty happy with that. As I said, I was going to TIG weld it, but after cutting that panel out to fit in there, there was quite a big gap around a lot of bits of it. I knew that I had a better chance of plugging those gaps with a MIG welder than a TIG welder, so I just went through and just MIG welded the whole thing. But I think that's come up pretty good. So that is another job ticked off the list. Okay, that driver's side footwell is now done. I was going to include this, fixing this whole rear windshield surround in this video. However, it's going to require a bit more work. I'm going to have to cut this section here off as well and refabricate that panel and plug a few of these welds up here. So I think I'm going to tackle this whole fix in its own episode, and this episode obviously has just been that fix over there. So just a short one, this one. Hope you're all enjoying it, and thanks for watching.